Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you my current foundation highlighting and contouring routine. So if you guys want to see how I achieve a flawless face, then please just keep on watching. I zoomed you guys in a little bit. First I'm going to be starting off priming my face, of course. I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Sensitive Cool Aftershave Balm. You guys probably already heard about it because everyone's been using it. Nikki Tutorial started it off and it just been like going crazy all over YouTube ever since. It has been working pretty good for me, like very good. So I just apply a little bit on my hands and just putting it all over my face, and that is going to help us keep our makeup in place all day. Now you have to wait until it is a little bit more tacky, so I'm going to give it like a few seconds. Checking a little bit of Instagram. Okay, as you guys might be able to tell, Mommy Life has definitely left its traits. So I will be covering my dark circles and my discolorations that I have in my face with the Orange Corrector by LA Girl. This thing right here. And I do have a dark area around my mouth as well, so I'm going to be color correcting that also. Looks cute, doesn't it? Doesn't? No? And I'm going to be using my fingers to blend that out. Okay, after the color correcting, I will be putting on some foundation. Now, I personally still love the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. This is the best foundation ever to me, simply because I do have some oily areas. Sometimes my skin is very weird, sometimes it's super oily, sometimes it's super dry. So I use the color 4W2 Toasty Toffee, and I'm going to be applying this with my new baby for foundation actually, which is the Morphe E44 brush right here. Using because I unfortunately don't have a pump, so I'm just going to be using this simply with my fingers and just dot a little bit all over the face. And I'm just going to be buffing that in. Also, of course, you want to make sure that you go a little bit over the ears as well, and a little bit down the neck. Now don't worry about the orange under the eyes. With concealer we will definitely be getting rid of that. So next we're going to be putting on some concealer. I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NC42, and I will also be mixing that with the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in medium. This baby's been through something, as you guys might be able to tell. But the coverage on it is just insane, and which is why I just love it so much. So I'm first going to go in with the MAC concealer, and I'm just going to be dotting that under my eyes like I mentioned before, because mommy life is stressful. I do have to really cover up those dark circles because mine are just out of control, but that does not matter. We will take care of that. A little bit on the center of the head, center of the nose. Now I like to go a little bit over my lip and a tiny little bit on the chin. Makes me look kind of crazy, doesn't it? Cute? Cute? What you guys think? No? No? Sorry. And I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge to blend that out. For contouring, I'm going to be using, first for the cream contour, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Chestnut, which is this color right here. And what I do love about this is just, you know, it comes with a little brush tip, so it just makes it super easy for you to get to all the areas that you want to get into. What we did with the highlight is basically we just applied it on all the areas that you want to bring out. With the contour, we're going to be faking the natural shadows that your face has, because right now, you know, because of the highlight it's already better, but if you apply the foundation, basically takes away all of your shadows and all of, you know, your face looks very flat, basically like a pancake. There's like no structure, no contour, nothing. So we're going to be bringing that contour back that you already had. Now the positive thing about the contour is that you can fake certain things, which means you can kind of shape your face how you want it to. Now me, I've gained a little bit of weight lately, but the contouring is actually going to help me look a little bit more slim in the face. To blend my contour, I'm going to be using the small contour brush W07 by SL Miss Glam. You can use a beauty sponge, but to me, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I just don't know really how to use it. For some reason it's not working for me. And just blend out. Now you have to make sure that you always blend upwards. You don't want to mess up that line too much. Now we will be able to blend it out later a little bit, to clean it up, I mean, with some lighter powder, but you really just want to make sure that you don't mess it up too much, if you understand what I'm trying to say. But my hair just keep really, I already put them together so they would not mess with me, but it's just not working. The LA Girl Pro Conceals are very inexpensive, and they have a very nice texture. The only issue that I personally find with them, I went a little overboard on that side, didn't I? See the contour? That's like slay. You just have to blend them out like pretty fast. Now when you get to the forehead, you have to make sure that you are blending into the hairline, right? I know you don't want to mess up your hair too much, but maybe you do that before you do your hair, which I normally do anyways, my makeup first, because you don't want people to notice, you know, that that's not your natural, I guess, skin color on the forehead. Now I like to bring it up a little bit, get rid of my little cute double chin that I have going right now. Contouring the nose. However close you're going to bring the lines together is how narrow your nose will appear. So I'm going to be using my finger to blend that out. And then I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge to blend it out a little more. Now that everything is blended out, we have to go back and set everything. Now you always want to set cream contour. If you don't, it will not be staying on your face and it's going to be running all over the place. So to set the light areas, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This works very well for me. Now I do have to say that I cannot really bake with this because, yeah, since I'm no 19, 20 anymore, that it just really makes my fine lines stand out even more. So I just use a foundation brush. That's basically what I like to use for it. You don't have to. There's a million other things that you can use. And just dot on a little bit on there and just apply it right where under my eyes. And I'm also going to be setting all the other areas that I have been highlighting. And now, like I mentioned before, you can clean up your contour if that's what you want to do. Now mine is already really pretty sharp anyways, so I'm not going to be going overboard right here. To set all the dark contour that I've been doing, I'm going to be using a bronzer. Mine is by ColourPop and it's in the color Carry On. Since I do have like a little bit of forehead space right here, I like to bring my contour in a little bit more. Now if you have a very small forehead, what you want to do is you definitely do not want to bring the contour down. You try to keep the contour as high as possible, because the more down you bring it, the smaller your forehead is going to look. I just got this like 2 days ago, I think, and this bronzer is just, I love it. I really do. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the my highlighter routine. I'm going to use my Sleek Makeup Solstice palette, and I'm going to be going into this apricot color right here, Equinox. Now, I do love the highlight because the highlight is super, super, super crazy intense, but it is more of a bam highlighter. If you want to go a little bit like lower, if you try to be a little bit more undercover, that highlight is not going to work for you. And of course the center of the nose. Now you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. I personally just love doing it. So beauties, that was it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching it, and I really hope that the steps were clear enough so you guys could follow really well. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.